straight up crazy because there's no way in the world that it's broad daylight out here. And Blackwood News pulls up and the truck that Juke allegedly supposed to have got shot in, it's not even in the spot that it's supposed to be in. Not only that, it's not even in front of the store, in front of Paragon's where it's supposed to be at. Okay, as the news depicted. Okay, but not only that, the full police was on the scene. Pay attention, as she said, the police was over there, heard the shots, and said, I ain't going over there. But not only that, it gets deeper. Let's go.
Yeah. And the police was over there.
Over there?
The police was over there when I worked with his man.
Yeah.
And they was over there because that's the retail.
And he heard the shot?
Yeah, he said he ain't going over there.
Oh, yeah.
And when I found out, he was on the ground and said,
So, but then the inside or the outside of it? Outside. Straight out the store.
now,
Oh,
and
you don't know.
then took him to but it was two.
So, three victims? I knew it wasn't only him.
She said it was 3. Pay attention. And she said it was 3 victims. Okay? She said it was 3 victims. She said it was 3. Okay? And not only did she say it was 3, she said it multiple times. But for her to say that the police was already on call and the police was allegedly on the scene for another call, heard the shots and everything, and said, I'm not going over there. It's mind blowing. It's mind blowing. And that also adds to the speculation that's going on why we're not getting no feedback from Memphis PD, okay, at all about this whole situation. Okay, they have been very quiet about the situation, but they said police was already on the scene, y'all.
So,
He was on the ground and said,
so, but then the inside or the outside of it? Outside. Straight out the store.
now,
Oh, you don't know.
and then took him to but it was two.
So, three victims? I knew it wasn't only him. Yeah, because people said it wasn't only him. Because of security or something. Yeah. Oh.
It was 3. It was 3. She's sure. She was out there the whole time, from beginning to the end. She was sure. She seen everything. She said it was 3. It was 3 of them. Okay? So somebody is missing. Okay? But somebody pops up. But all of a sudden, they got their whole Instagram private. Okay? Somebody pops up, okay? And look, all of a sudden, he got juked. Picture up on his Instagram, but he got his account private, and he erased all his posts, y'all. Hit the like button. We on him. I told y'all, we had that snake last night. We had that snake last night as we strategically drop our bombs and fire. Okay? All right? Okay? As he opened up his account, but he put it on private and erased all his posts. He erased all his posts. Okay? Yeah, PD 901. The alleged driver. Okay? All right? His name's supposed to be allegedly Terrence Claiborne, of that nature, some shit like that. Terrence Claiborne, all right? Supposed to work for this limousine truck service. The same truck service that hired these trucks right here, allegedly, for this event of the Bowman family and the event of Juke's death also. Okay? And the people in Memphis know I'm telling the truth. Okay? This same team was involved with the transportation for Juke's situation also. The same team. Okay? As we also see Yo Gotti. Okay, and like I said, this is like a full-blown body double here. Okay? But as you see the truck in the background, okay? They putting it right in our face, man. They're putting it right in our face. Not only is they putting it in our face, okay, they're putting the whole plate in our face. They want to see if we can figure it out. They want to see how stupid we are. They really think we this stupid. As there's nothing in front of this building. The sun ain't set yet, but it's already dark outside. Okay? It's already dark outside though. It ain't shit in front of you. Alright? Smash the like button, man. Drop your fire and TVs down in the chat at GFTV and the Fire Flame family. Okay, fire this shit up. Yes, we're going to fire this shit up. Let's go.
To that story we told you about off the top of the broadcast, a deadly shooting in Hickory Hill with connections to Memphis rapper Yo Gotti. Fox 13's Lakia Scott joins us live tonight from St. Francis Hospital. That's where the victims were taken. Lakia, what were you able to find out? Good evening to you.
Good evening, Daniel. Well, at least 5 police sources have confirmed with Fox 13 that the person killed is Anthony Mims, also known as Big Juke. Now, Big Juke is the brother of rapper Yo Gotti. Now, we were at that scene earlier tonight. Police say 2 men were shot outside Perion's restaurant and event center around 4:15. Now, that's on Winchester near Kirby. According to the Memphis Police Department, the victim was inside a vehicle at the time and was brought here to St. Francis Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased.
You hear that? They said a victim was brought by vehicle. Hit the like button. I thought they said he was dead on the right. Okay? But let's continue, as they are saying that Juke was brought there by a private vehicle, when I thought Petey was brought there by a private vehicle. But let's go, man. Pay attention.
Kirby. According to the Memphis Police Department, the victim was inside a vehicle at the time and was brought here to St. Francis Hospital, where he was pronounced deceased. Now, I'm also learning there was a second person who was shot and was also taken to the hospital. It has not been confirmed who the second person is, but we do know it is a man, and he was airlifted to Regional 1 in critical condition. Now, the Memphis Police Department spoke with us today in a press conference. Let's listen.
Okay, so we can clearly see this truck here at this scene. Okay, right in front of the Paragon's restaurant. But we can clearly see when Black Woods was there while the sun was still up, there's nothing going on. There's nothing going on. And not only that, like I said, man, it's pressure on everybody with this dog situation. I don't think they thought this dog situation was going to blow the way that it blew, but they need a conviction. Smash the like button. Because a week before Juke's death, okay, and actually some months, a couple of months before, but in particular, a week before Juke's death, okay, me and Jay was putting pressure on these people. Okay? Me and Jay been putting pressure on these people as a week before Juke's death, because like I said, okay, Golden, Hernandez done broke everything down. Okay? Alright, so they gonna put that whole dog situation right on Juke. Okay? Watch what happened. But me and Jay came out doing a lot of interviews that a lot of people ain't paying attention to. And this was actually a week before Dolph's death. Okay? Now, I want everybody to pay attention to what me and Jay was saying, as she also was speaking on the corruption of the police and the judicial system out there in Memphis, man. Let's go, man. Hit the like button, drop your fire and TVs down in the chat, man. We going up. Let's go.
In your own, like your own blocks and stuff. However, I'm like, it happens so much in ours. Like, Black men are 20 times more likely to be killed between the ages of 0 and 44 than any other, nationality. And that's a problem. And it's like premature deaths, violence, and all of that. And it's like it's like a genocide we're doing within our own community. And it's like, who's going to speak on it? I can remember watching Spike Lee movies back in the day, trying to talk about the things that were happening, from drugs to violence, that was impacting our communities at large. And that voice, even if we weren't listening, it was like somebody was speaking up and trying to do something, creating art to raise awareness. But we've lost that. And it's only, it's just some of everything that's really taken us further into like just degradation and just a dark place, and just like this further in this genocide. And so with that being said, it's like I now have to use my voice, now that I've been stripped of so much, brought so much pain into my life. I don't want to talk. I don't want to be illuminated. I don't want to be visible. This ain't not about me. That's not what I want to do.
You want to do the work. You want to see real change happen.
I do want to see real change, but I'm saying even with that, like, I never wanted to be here, have to go through the losses that I had to, because like for me to be here today, I had to go through those losses. I didn't want none of that. Like if God would have to have a conversation with me, like, yeah, I'm gonna put you on, you're gonna be talking to TT, you're gonna be talking to this person, that person, you're gonna go to the White House, but this was gotta happen. I would have said, find somebody else to do it. I don't want to be here, but I have to. I'm called. It's like Call of Duty. I have
it's
a
your
duty.
Purpose.
It's my purpose.
God called you into this purpose, and now you're stepping into it and leading in that purpose. And sometimes you can fight against it, or you can shift with that purpose.
Exactly.
And although you experience tragedy, the beauty in all of this is now that you will be able to experience life by saving lives.
Exactly.
With the work that you're doing and getting the message out there, and being able to talk to these Black men to love each other, love your community, uplift your community. Everybody deserves.
And that's exactly what I've been trying to illustrate during this whole coverage of the situation. Where is CMG and Rock Nation when it comes to what they're speaking on? When it comes to what excuse me, what we've been speaking on, okay, far as, giving awareness to the violence, okay, giving awareness to our youngsters that y'all have control over and the influence, okay, to put the guns down, okay, but y'all not going to do that because it's going to hurt y'all brain. It's going to hurt y'all brain. That's exactly why they're not going to do it. That's exactly why they're not going to advocate for this situation. Okay? Because if they was going to advocate for it, they would have advocated for it when Dolph got killed. Okay? CMG would have took that time and that advantage right there. But they didn't. They took the advantage of what? To benefit off of that situation, to pick at it, to poke at it, till it all blew up in their face. All right? Just like the show situation that's going on in Memphis is blowing up in motherfuckers' faces. Okay? Because, like I said, Memphis is hot. Out there in Fraser, okay? People are getting killed. People are getting gunned down by the day. Okay? This ain't no joke out there, okay? And this is after Yo Gotti's brother's death, okay? On a Saturday, okay? 6 people shot, okay? And it's more than this going on. And of course, this goes on in every city, state, and country around the world. But at the same time, while the motherfucking binoculars and the scope is on Yo Gotti in Memphis and Rock Nation and CMG, why they not taking the opportunity to try to make a change. And ain't no need for the Memphis Police Department to try to speak up and say shit, because everybody know they already in hot water. They've been in hot water for a long time with the motherfucking police corruption, police brutality. Smash the like button. Can get some fire down in the chat, y'all. Okay? Police corruption, Tyree Nichols, the Scorpion unit, and all the chaos they done caused out there. Alright? Okay, so the city of Memphis don't even trust the police at that. Okay, they have no trust for the police. Okay, the city of Memphis broke that trust with the people and what they've been doing to the people out there, and how their police department is so corrupt. It's very corrupt. Okay, and I'm not saying everybody is a saint, but it's a lot of people in jail that shouldn't be. Okay, it's a lot of cases that got thrown on people allegedly that shouldn't have. Okay, as long as they can get a conviction, okay, the prosecutor's office. Okay, there's a lot of wicked things going on in this traditional system out there in Memphis, and that's no secret. Okay, we can go back to the MLK files. Okay, as the fans allegedly watch what MLK get shot down too. All right. So, what this woman is saying about the police was already on the scene, I can believe it, as they were told to stand down. They were told, okay, I'm getting reports, okay, that they were told to stand down during this situation and after this situation. That's why it's not an active investigation taking place. Okay? Smash the like button, y'all. Let's go. Okay? 6 people shot up. Okay? Now, just the same city, same neighborhood. Okay? Where it's CMG, PRE activity. Okay? This is the hometown of Yo Gotti in the Fraser community of Memphis. Man, big shouts out to them out there, man. All right? As they feel as though they have no hope out there. Okay? And to be in a state, in a space like that, got to be terrifying. Not knowing if you're going to get killed by your own brother or by the people who's supposed to serve and protect you. All right? Ain't that something? Okay? Ain't that terrifying? Ain't that triggering? Okay? And like I said, the people in Memphis could give a goddamn about the police and what they're going to do. You know what the people of Memphis is worried about? The people of Memphis is worried about, okay, staying alive, okay, and watching their back. But they don't know what the fuck is going to take place next. You see, y'all don't have to live in these environment, as this is a environment that the police corrupted, as the police breaks the foundation of the brotherhood, okay, by hiring inside informants and shit like that, okay. But this goes to show you, okay, ain't no way out in this game that you play, okay?
Frazier, a fourth in Parkway Village. 3 shootings in Frazier, a fourth in Parkway Village. 6 families changed forever, all in one day. The first shooting, according to police, happened just after midnight in the 3500 block of Debbie, where one man was taken to the hospital in critical condition. And just hours later, and a couple miles away, a woman was shot in the 1400 block of Alta Vista. An already devastating morning for the Frazier community, only to get worse as the day went on.
What we have to do is take a step back and figure out if we can work together as we work to decrease crime in the city of Memphis, because that's the number one priority for everyone in the city of Memphis.
It's a topic that's been highly discussed and criticized as the city waits to learn the fate of now interim police chief C.J. Davis. At the last city council meeting, crime was at the top of the priority list.
Let's keep our foot on the accelerator so that we can show this.
Okay, so if everybody know they backdrop on C.J. Davis, okay, we all know that she's full of corruption and full of sex scandals, etc., etc. Okay, she got demoted, but they still left her with the same, okay, with the same priorities as her original title, which don't make no sense at all, okay? And she is the what? Chief of police in Memphis, okay? And she's been having a lot of pressure on her about the violence, okay? She's been having a lot of pressure on her about the corruption. She was the head and in charge of putting the Scorpion unit together, and she got all the criticism for this alleged Scorpion unit that Tyree Nichols was involved with. Okay, smash the like button, y'all. Okay, as you know, the Scorpion unit is no more. It got dismantled. Okay? Okay, can you imagine how many people went through many situations like Tyree Nichols, okay, that never saw the light of day? Can you imagine that? Okay, it took for that incident with Tyree Nichols for them to do something about this Scorpion unit and this corruption that was going on behind the scenes. Okay, and it's sad. Because just imagine if that situation would have never came to the light. Imagine what would still be taking place with the Scorpion unit. Okay? Walk with me, fire starters. Imagine if the Tyree Nichols situation never came to see the light of day. Imagine what that city and the people and our young men and our black women will be going through in that city if the Scorpion unit was still active. many reports as they have a lot of reports, allegedly a lot of lawsuits, okay, for police brutality in the city of Memphis. Can I get a smash on the like button tonight, y'all, as we go deeper into this situation? Because like I said, I believe the police was on that scene, okay? And just like that woman said, whoever that cop was had to been told to stand down, because there's no way a police officer that's sworn in and takes the oath to serve and protect witness a shooting and don't act on it. As we have the receipts, okay? We have the receipts. Okay, this is mind blowing. As the woman says, okay, as the woman says, the police was on the scene, heard the shots, and said, I'm not going over there. Okay, if a police is told that, well, excuse me, if police says that, what is that telling everybody? Okay? What the fuck is going on? What do you mean you're not going over there? You know what's going on. How you know it's not a child? Life in danger. Exactly my point. What makes me also think and adds credibility to everything that we're stating over here, that the police knew exactly what was going on, who was getting shot, and what was going down, for them to actually come out their mouth and say, I'm not going over there, after they heard them shots and possibly seen the getaway driver, and possibly seen the shooter, and possibly seen the whole situation. As we already know, Memphis police is full of what? Nothing but lies, bullshit, and corruption. Okay? Lies, bullshit, and corruption.
And they was over there, but there was a repack. Yeah, he said he ain't going over there. Oh, yeah.
Okay? The police was on the scene, on the call, for another situation that already occurred right before this big juke shooting. And it was a break-in of somebody's vehicle. Okay? And the police is over there and clearly says, I'm not going over there, after he hears these shots. Okay? All right?
Yeah. And the police was over there.
She said the police was over there the whole time. Hit the like button. She said the police was over there the whole time. Those are her exact words. She said the police was over there the whole time. Y'all know how them people talk down there with the accent? Okay? I know exactly what she said. She said the police was over there the whole time. Okay?
The police was over there. Yeah. And the police was over there. Yeah.
Okay, and the police was over there the whole time. Smash the like button as we strategically block the fire and the flame. Okay? All right? This is what you call strategic fire and flame on it. Okay? Ain't nothing we do clickbait over here. And like I said, Okay, this whole Eric Bolton situation has opened up. Okay, and left a big ass paper trail for CMT. It has left a big ass paper trail for CMT and for the feds to easily jump on this shit. Because, like I said, man, it's a history. It's history. You see, when you have history with something, it always comes back to you. For example, okay, when you push your history in your act, everything you done did comes back to you, right? Exactly. So when you have a history with the feds, okay, everything is going to come back to you, especially when it's a paper trail. Now, the Mims family, the Woods, and the Bowmans have all been federally connected for the past 30, damn near 40 years. I said the Mims family and the Woods and the Bowmans have been federally connected for 30 plus years. Okay? Indictments go back all the way 88, 89. Okay? This is how far these indictments go back. Okay? And when you have a whole city of police corruption and a whole city full of violence, organized crime activity, y'all already know what come with that shit. Okay? A whole lot of bullshit. A whole lot of room for people to play. And a whole lot of room for snakes to slither. Now, Earl Woods, which I told y'all is allegedly Yo Gotti's daddy. Okay? Earl Woods. And this is where all of this stems from. See, this is how the feds got their jump on Eric Bolton in the first place. Okay, it was Mr. Woods, aka allegedly Yo Gotti's daddy. Okay, it was Mr. Woods, okay, of the Bolton organization. Okay, like I said, man, 23 indicted, man. Should go back to 89. Okay, Earl Woods, hit the like button, y'all. Earl Woods. The indictments were the result of corroboration of a conspiracy member, Earl Woods, with the Federal Bureau of Investigation. Okay? Hit the like button, y'all. As I explained to y'all who Earl Woods was. Okay? I explained to everybody that Earl Woods, is the alleged father of Yo Gotti, and how that situation took place was because Earl Woods worked for Eric Bolden, right? Walk with me. Earl Woods worked for Eric Bolden. Not only did Earl Woods work for Eric Bolden, so did Yo Gotti's aunt, so did Yo Gotti's other aunt, and so did Yo Gotti's mom. And like I said, not only was he working for them, okay? Not only was she working for them, he was allegedly pimping these women. So if he is pimping these women and his workers, walk with me, is working with him, okay? Smash the like button, y'all. Okay? With that, makes sense that Earl Woods, look y'all, he look just like Yo Gotti. This is why the fans is on CMG right now. You look just like Yo Gotti ass. Just a light-skinned version. Smash the like button. You look just like Yo Gotti all fucking day. Okay? Look just like Yo Gotti. And like I said, if you are working for your boss, was under your boss, we all know how this shit go, man, and you got hoes and all that shit, okay? You gonna tell your hoes who the fuck and who the fuck with, blah blah this and blah blah that, and the third, okay? Alright, so it was one big clusterfuck, okay? You might as well say, because he was not only pimping these women, he had them doing all kinds of things. Okay? Alright? And not only that, okay, like I said, Yo Gotti's aunt turned in cash and videotape to the feds. As it said, Mims, okay, produced a large amount of cash along with the collaborating videotape evidence. Along with the collaborating videotape evidence, Mims' admission were more than what? Sufficient evidence to support the jury's verdict. Okay? Okay? Wired up, videotape, because everything was going down at the Mims house. And this is what they called it, the Mims house. The Mims house was used in the cocaine conspiracy. Okay, so when I tell y'all that Juke, CMG, and Bovin, and the Woods all been federally connected. They've been federally connected for a long time. Okay, and you don't think Yo Gotti and his family, I'm talking about his mama and them, and his aunties and them, the ones that actually been through this shit, don't know the feds is there? That's why they not saying a motherfucking thing. They know the feds got everything tapped. Okay, because they don't know who gonna show up on that paperwork or how. As they've been put in that position before. If they folded then, you know they gonna fold now. Can we get some fire and TV down in the chat? I said, if they folded then, you know they gonna fold now. Okay? All right, we got 160 people in here, man. Can I get some more likes, please? Let's go. And GMTV bringing nothing but fire and flame. Okay, and I got more too as we strategically, okay, open this whole shit up. Because a lot of people didn't even know that this shit even stemmed back this far until we started breaking it down. A lot of people didn't even know, okay, that Eric Bolvin was an actual drug kingpin. Okay, the people in Memphis knew, okay, because they were local. Of course, they know, okay, but we over here, we was the first ones who started breaking it down and connecting them dots, okay, to this conspiracy, live breaking it down. And like I said, the fans been tied to the Mims family. That's why Rock Nation so comfortable with God. Okay, like I said, everybody that went to jail and did bids. Not Gotti. Not Gotti. And from my understanding, okay, since the whole change and the whole move and the way CMG been moving, okay, more CMG people have been getting locked up and indicted more than ever. Okay? As, okay, it's supposed to be a situation to help people, right? Got it? Okay? Supposed to help people. But the situation ain't helping nobody but yourself. That's it, and that's all. That's all it's helping is yourself. Just like your family knew this situation wasn't going to do nothing but help them too. Okay? They ain't give a fuck about Eric Bolvin. Okay? And the Earl dude, who allegedly is Yo Gotti's dad, don't give a damn about him either. Okay? It didn't give a damn about his mama or his aunties. As he told everybody where the cash was at, where it was located. Okay? This motherfucker look like a spitting image of Yo Gotti, just a light-skinned version. Same head, same neck, connected to the head and everything, yo. The same exact structure. Nobody cannot tell us that this ain't Yo Gotti's biological daddy, and nobody can tell us that Eric Bolvin is not the biological daddy of Big Jook. And that's why Big Jook was there paying his respects. And that's why Yo Gotti was there paying his respects, because them man raised them boys. How they say it down there, he raised them boys. All right? He raised them boys. What? Took them kids under his wing. Took his mama under their wing. Okay? Took a lot of families under his wing. And what Eric Bolvin got back in return. a whole lot of people snitching on them. Okay? All that drug money, all that money Eric Bolden done made over the years, y'all. No disrespect. Look where he died at. Okay? All that money he done touched. All these jail stints, all these bids, all this in and out, okay? 170 plus in here, man. Stomp on that like button. Let's go. Okay? We got the fire and the motherfucking flame because the feds listening. That's like Lil Durk said. I think the feds listening. Huh? I think the feds listening. Okay? You best believe. Okay? They've been listening and they've been watching. Okay? They've been tracking shit. They've been hacking shit. And that's why the police said, I ain't going over there. Okay, for a police to sit there and say they're not going over there after they hear some shots. Not knowing if it's a child in danger or a child getting shot or anything like that goes to show you, okay, they had to know allegedly who got shot and what was going on. As the woman said, the police was on the scene and said, I ain't going over there. As the police knew that was some shit that was bigger than him. As the police knew that was some shit bigger than him. Okay? You know how many people done told on CMG already, yo? Smash the like button. You know how many people already done told on CMG, yo, they done a couple of drug buses out there already in Memphis, locally, task forces and everything. Okay, they've been kicking in doors and all kinds of shit. Okay, we got the receipts. Okay, even the pastor from this church that allegedly done Juke's service is allegedly getting threats. This family is getting threats. Okay? Alright? And we found out who the pastor was, man. Okay? It's around on a couple of blogs and shit. And he also has spoke out about the situation. Okay? As he spoke out, it was saying, okay, that Yo Gotti, mother, and CMG reached out to their church because Big Juke ain't have nowhere to go. Said Big Juke ain't have nowhere to go. Okay? If y'all want me to pull up that clip right now, smash the like button, man. We got it. We got it. Okay? And we got a whole lot of things. Just like Hernandez Bolden was the alleged mastermind behind the play, but he ain't put the money up for the Dolph bag, as everybody know Juke put that money up. Okay? Juke put that money up. Okay? Juke put the money up. As we got the full-blown fucking receipts. Okay? smash the like button, man. I appreciate everybody that's been in here rocking with GFTV and the Fire Starter family as we get down to the bottom of this whole situation. Because, like I said, there's no way in the world like I said, not only one, but two, three, four, multiple people. But we're just going to talk about these two people in particular, Young Dolph and Big Jook, okay? Two high-profile cases in broad daylight. Two high-profile cases in broad daylight. Okay? And like I said, the pressure is on. The pressure is on for Big Jook and this Young Dolph case to be solved. Now, like I said, man, it's been a lot of conspiracies going on about this case, man. A lot of people said that allegedly they'd seen the fucking trailer, that the fucking white truck that they talking about went up in the trailer. And like I said, man, some of these speculations is not to be left out, because when the police is involved, okay, everything is possible. Everything is possible, as they can make anything happen at any given time. Okay, as they completely look the other way. Okay, but smash the like button, y'all. Let's go, man. It's God-Feared TV. Bring y'all some fire and some flame, man. Let's go.
Vehicle in connection with Yo Gotti brother Big Jook. Hey, but first do me a favor, smash.
Shout out to the content creator too, man. Let's go.
That's the like button for me so this video can get in the algorithm. Y'all know I be speaking that real. Hey, good looking out. I appreciate that for the ones who did. And once again, I want to send my condolences out to the family. But what I've been paying attention to, there's no way that this unmarked vehicle was traveling through Memphis like this, and it was already allegedly seen in different locations January 4th and January 5th in another shooting incident. Y'all got to make this make sense. And what I was thinking about, how come this is not being picked up on traffic lights and everything? You know how they tracked the O Block 5 back from Parkway Gardens, from O Block, and they tracked them all the way down to the Gold Coast. That's all Memphis PD will have to do if they wanted to track their vehicle. And then I was thinking to myself, how would they make a perfect getaway without this vehicle being seen and being moved around the city of Memphis? I'm going to tell you exactly how they did it. They are using a cargo vehicle, a vehicle that haul cars around and everything. All the police have to do is go back and scan the cameras of any cargo vehicles in the area or something, because they parked that cargo vehicle close by. So after the shooting, whoever was driving that Ford Explorer,
hit the like button, man, as God-Feared TV drops strategic information on this white van, on this white SUV. As I got pictures of this SUV, and I'm not talking about the pictures that the news showed us. I have official pictures of this same truck in Memphis, on Winchester, right across the street from the Jook situation, right before the Jook situation took place. Smash the like button, y'all. Let's go. I told y'all we different. I got lots of material. I don't release all my shit at one time. Let's go. Okay? I had this for a minute. Okay? This is the alleged vehicle that was seen leaving the scene of Big Jook's murder. All right? And allegedly, the police was on the scene, heard the shots, possibly seen this vehicle, and did nothing about it. Okay? Can we get a like in here? As GFTV is bringing y'all the fire and the flame right here, right now, tonight. Okay? Right here, tonight, as I show the world this truck on the scene of Winchester, okay, in Ridge, in Memphis, Tennessee, right before the Juke situation. I told y'all we fire and flame, man. Let's go. I do this for y'all. I do this for us. We a fire starter family. And you best believe I ain't gonna let my people down. Okay? All right? As we see the vehicle that allegedly shot Big Joke, that was seen leaving the scene. Let me say that right. That was allegedly seen leaving the scene. And this is the truck that the police is allegedly looking for. Well, we're not going to say allegedly on that because it's true. They've already reported on it. Okay? But what makes this so interesting is this picture before the shooting or after. Is this picture before the shooting or after? What y'all think, man? Drop a 1 in the chat if y'all think it's before the shooting. Drop a 2 in the chat if y'all think it's after the shooting. Okay? As we break down, okay, this whole situation with Big Jip, CMGPRE, and the MPD and Rock Nation, man. Big shouts out to all the people that's in the chat. All right? Over 190 plus. Can we get over 190 likes? Okay? Can we at least get 130? Okay? For everybody that's watching on their televisions, okay? Can take the time out to pick up the remote, hit the cruiser button, hit the arrow up, and smash that like button. Okay? All right. Let's go, man. Let's smash this like button. As Godfrey TV brings everybody back in time. We're going back to the future. And this is the scene. And this is the truck possibly leaving the shooting right after the shooting, y'all. Right on Winchester. Right on Winchester and Ridge. Big shouts out to Memphis, man. Okay? Big shouts out to Memphis, man. Like I said, man, who taking all these fucking pictures? And who knew exactly when to take these pictures and how to take these pictures? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about who's taking these pictures, when they taking these pictures, and how they taking these pictures, and when they know when to take these pictures. Let's talk about it. Yep. Let's talk about how Juke's truck magically, just like Lucky Charms, they're magically delicious. Okay, this shit just magically pops up in front of the restaurant when we can clearly see this truck is not in front of this restaurant. At all. Nobody no nothing is out here, y'all. As Blackwood News got to the scene, like, at least about 20 minutes after this, everything is gone. And it's still daylight. But the news showing, okay, they telling us something different. And like I said, man, we ain't even know possibilities out now, man. Anything is possible. Let's go.
Explore, drive them back in their cargo vehicle, and they take off and go to wherever they're gonna go. That car's not driving around Memphis like that, man. Y'all gotta put y'all mind in a state of their mind, man, and how would they do this, man, and how would they get away with this without being seen? And a lot of people keep on saying they can drive through Memphis like that with no license plates and darked out windows and everything, and they won't get stopped. But do you got an unmarked police vehicle riding around? That's what y'all, you know what I'm saying? That's what we talking about. Yeah, a Honda Explorer, a Honda or something like that. Yeah, you probably can get around for a little bit, but you're going to eventually get stopped. But a Ford Explorer that's already been named a couple weeks prior as a car of interest in another shooting of Glorilla ex-security guard. And that's another thing. Y'all got to make this make sense when it comes up to this, man. These are cleanup jobs, man. This guy said that he stopped working for Glorilla and them over a year ago. So if he stopped working for Glorilla and CMG over a year ago, that means he knew some things and they got rid of him, man, and they got him out the way. Or he wanted to distance himself, man. This guy said that he stopped working for Glorilla and them over a year ago.
This guy, okay? I don't know if he's talking about him, okay? Is this the security? Okay, because we see Chip right here. All right? Well, anyway, okay, this alleged security guard supposed to be tied to Glorilla's team, and so is this truck. All right? And they say allegedly that this guy ain't been connected with them for about a year. Okay? So, like I said, man, shit is crazy. Not only is it crazy, okay, it's a perfect setup because they can point the finger like this Drip situation came out of nowhere, but we can clearly see that this was a militant move. Nobody from the streets, the way Drip got killed, is going to kill Drip like that. Too much traffic. First of all, it's too much traffic. There's too much traffic out there. Smash the like button. Okay, if you ever driven on Winchester and Ridge in the middle of a 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, the traffic is crazy. The traffic is crazy. Everybody know that. So ain't nobody from the street that's thinking street is actually gonna do some dumb shit like that. Okay. Number 2. Okay. It's too much activity in that area. When you have a lot of traffic, that means you have a lot of what? Police. When you have a lot of shopping malls and shopping centers, as Winchester and Ridge is flooded with shopping centers, shopping malls, plazas, eateries, diners, etc., etc. Too much activity. That means when there's a lot of activity, there's a lot of what? Police, and there's a lot of what? Cameras. And a lot of people. Okay? Alright? So ain't nobody in their right mind from the streets is going to go out there in an all-white SUV with 5% tint so you can see up in my window with no motherfucking license plates, with a fucking switch, and kill the biggest drug lord in the fucking city, yo. Let's talk about it. When I say only, people with power move like this, I say only people with power, people that's confident that they're going to get away. Okay? Because somebody from the streets is not going to plan no shit like this, man. Make sure y'all support the content, support the Cash App at Godfrey316, or support the PayPal Fire Flame. Okay? Feel free to Gmail me at GFTV, Godfrey316 at Gmail. Alright? Because ain't nobody in their right mind from the streets is actually going to sit there and plan this right after a drug lord's funeral. There's too many different people on the scene at the repast. There's too many different hoods involved. There's too many different eyeballs. Ain't nobody from the streets is going to be that stupid. Especially at a spot that Big Juke was familiar with. And we proved that last night, that he was familiar with this Paragon's Event Center. Okay? And no, I'm not talking about, okay, Pre or Private. I'm not talking about that restaurant. That's the restaurant his mama owns. I know that. We're talking about Paragon. And some people got that mixed up. Privé and Paragon. Okay? Which also arouses another question. Smash the like button. Why, if Eric Bovin was that close to the family, why didn't y'all have his repast at Private restaurant? Smash the like button, y'all. Why didn't y'all have the repast at Private restaurant? Okay? Makes sense, right? Okay? Why didn't they have this situation for Eric Bovin? Okay? At Privé restaurant. Because Yo Gotti knew exactly what was going to take place. And so did his mother, allegedly. Okay? Because it was said that he had told his mama, or she had stated that he was getting up to go out there and smoke a cigarette. Okay? But we're not talking about Privé. Privé is where this other fucking wild shooting happened to take place. Okay? And the suspects in this case is getting the same treatment as Hernandez Goldman, as they fail to show up to court and all that shit. Okay? Alright? And they don't get violated. What type of shit is that? That's the same shit Hernandez was doing. Same shit Hernandez was doing. But back to Paragons. Okay? Is it possible that this white truck was on the scene? Because it's clearly on the scene as GFTV bring y'all the fire and the flame. It's clearly on the scene. Winchester and Ridge. It's clearly on the scene. And the question is this before the shooting or after the shooting? Okay? Because it's all kinds of speculations coming out about this situation, but one thing for sure and two things for certain, everybody know this was an inside hit. That's why everybody looking stupid and looking at each other. They don't know what the fuck gonna happen next. As the whole CMG credibility is at risk. Okay, smash the like button, y'all. Let's go. 200 plus in here, man. As the whole CMG liability is at risk. As you tell everybody, don't talk to the feds, don't talk to the police. But you show up with the feds and the police. Huh? Your guy said he got time today. Okay? Alright? Your guy also said, what part of the game is that? What part of the game? What part of the game is that? What part of the game? What part of the game is that? What part of the game? Huh? Okay? Do we need to go over them same exact lyrics? Okay? Y'all ain't practicing what y'all preaching over there. Stop on that like button. Do we need to go over? Not necessarily, but, you know, just for example, as I illustrate what I'm talking about, okay? Okay, your guy said this shit himself, okay? Cross your man out for some money, cross your bro out for some fame. What part of the game is that? Okay? Alright? What part of the game is this when y'all ain't representing Big Jook like he represented y'all? What part of the game is that? Okay? We gonna get him, y'all. Okay? Alright? Because at the end of the day, all this was over a whole bunch of nothing. All this was over a whole bunch of jealousy. All this all stems because y'all wanted to walk in somebody's shoes that God didn't put y'all here to walk in. And that was dog. Okay? All this happened because you wanted to walk in another man's shoes. What part of the game is that? All this happened because you wasn't the people's king. And now you will never be the people's king. But one question, and one question still remains, is that you can't be the king of Memphis if you come to Memphis with the police. Okay, smash the like button, y'all. Okay? You can't be the king of Memphis if you're coming to Memphis with the police now. Okay? Don't you know you're not safe? Your Gotti not safe. They're kicking people off the line, man. Okay? Just come back in, hit the like button. Drop some flame in the chat. Drop the TVs in the chat, man. Firestarter family. I appreciate y'all. I do. Okay? But what part of the game is it when you know when feds been watching y'all for years and they got paperwork, they got people that done snitched out. Okay, let me tell you something. When I tell you, okay, it was drug shit going on all around. Memphis. I'm talking about, man, right after Juke got hit, okay? Police was everywhere, okay? As they started doing multiple raids, okay? Multiple raids, okay? And like I said, CMG name been coming up, okay? And you don't think out of all these 9 to 10 people, somebody is talking? Okay, and they putting it all on the news for everybody to see. Okay, all right. As everybody is going to be pointing the finger at CMG now, smash the like button, y'all. Okay, these were drug busts that took place right after this big Juke situation.
Will soon be making an appearance before a judge. This after being arrested by Memphis police during a drug bust at these apartments in the airport area. According to court documents, Friday evening, several members of VICE, Drug Team 8 under the Organized Crime Unit, and the Mount Moriah Task Force executed a narcotics search warrant at one of the apartment units. Police say as they approached the door, someone inside the unit locked it, and officers could see several people running to different areas of the apartment. MPD says officers announced their presence before forcing entry into the home.
Okay, so like I said, man, Memphis is hot. Memphis is on fire. Okay? And they don't know what's going to come next. They don't know if a bullet going to come through their door or the motherfucking police. Everybody that's been involved with this CMG situation. Especially the underdogs that was under Juke. Okay? You know they watching their every move. This is how they fish. This is how they fish these motherfuckers out as they go for the what? Tadpoles. Okay? They get a big ass net, they throw it in the water, and they collect. Okay? They go fishing as they snatch up all the tadpoles. Okay? Alright? That's exactly what Earl Woods was when the motherfuckers first snatched his ass up. Okay? He was a what? A tadpole. Earl Woods. Okay? You might as well could say he's the main reason why there's still a conspiracy going on right now. As he was the first one to open up this whole Eric Bowman situation. Okay? He's the first one to open up this whole Eric Bowman situation. Okay? Back in 88, 89. Okay? So this is how they go fishing. Okay? And like I said, people have been getting shot down. Okay? People not safe. Okay? People don't want to come out of their homes. Okay? It's crazy shit going on down there in Memphis, man. Everybody be safe out there, man. All right? Especially all the innocent people that ain't got shit to do with this shit. That's getting hurt, violated in some kind of way. Okay? That shit is being covered up. Okay? All right? Because it's full of corruption out there. And the man literally had the woman on the camera saying the police was on the scene when this happened, heard the shots. I ain't going over there. I ain't going over there. And the alleged driver, PD 901, that was in charge of these transportations, deleted all Instagram shit, and all of a sudden pops back up, reactivates his Instagram account, and then what else he do? Delete all the posts. Delete all the posts. But he got Juke's memorial picture up there for a profile picture. When I showed y'all last night, PD's actual last post. Okay? I showed everybody last night PD's actual last post. If that post that I showed everybody last night didn't have any significant meaning, why the fuck did he erase it? Okay? Why did he erase it? Why did PD 901, if that post talking about them snakes, we got the damn post. Who they think we is? Some fucking dummies? Hit the like button. We got the fucking post. What you erasing for, PD? Death before dishonor, right? We got the fucking post, PD. We got it. So if this post didn't have a significant meaning or a double meaning or some type of symbolic symbolism, as far as you sending indirect subliminal messages to that same post that Juke made about the snakes, why the fuck did you erase it? As I got his Instagram shit and he erased all the posts. PD 901, the alleged head driver of this transportation that was doing transportation for CMG the day of Eric Bobin's service. That vehicle was still on the scene when the police showed it, and it was on the scene when Blackwood News showed it too, but it wasn't in the same spot. It wasn't in the same spot. So we got Petey's last post. You ain't got nothing to hide, Petey. Why you erasing posts? Not one post, he erased it, all of them. And left another indirect, meaning with the what? A picture, an image, a depiction of Big Jook, leaving everybody on a cliffhanger like, this don't even make no sense. Because you was just talking about Snake and death before dishonor. Let me zoom it up for y'all. In case y'all can't see it. Okay? As long as you don't go outside, as he got the shh emoji, he got the shh emoji. One eye open, peeking emoji, and got the zipper emoji. Meaning, like I said, we are in the day and age of the emoji, where the emoji can tell a whole story. An emoji has so much significant meaning to it in this day and age. It can tell a whole story. Okay? Depending on the situation. One emoji, as he has the shh emoji, the one eye peeking through emoji, like I see it, but I don't, and the zipper emoji over the mouth, like I'm definitely not telling shit. As he say, in a minute, it's going to take place. In a minute now. Okay? You can be minding your business and still seem to get bit by a snake. Bad things happen to bad people. Why is this erased? Why is it gone? The internet is undefeated, B. Once you post something, it's over with. Somebody grabs it, it goes into data. Okay, even when you delete it, okay, it goes into a cloud. And you best believe, okay, it's lingering somewhere. As you deleted your whole Instagram. For what reason, Petey? What you got to hide? If anybody should have something to say, it's you, because you was their last driver, right? You care so much about Jook. You got his memorial picture up here, right? Profile photo. Okay, so you should be made one speaking up. But you ain't speaking up because you got something to hide. Because in a minute, just like you said to Jook, somebody could be coming knocking at your motherfucking door. Alright? Loyalty. And she says loyalty. Death before dishonor. Okay? These two posts, this post with Petey and this post with Big Jook interacts with each other. Ain't nobody telling us shit. These posts interact with each other. How many agree that these posts interact with each other? And that's why he has erased his whole Instagram. Smash the like button, man. Let's go. Okay? Drop your fire and TVs down in the chat. As now his account was what? Public. Now it's private. It was public. Now it's private. Why it's private? You done took all the posters off there anyway. What's the fucking difference? That ain't make no sense. And you made a double dumb move. That's what happens when you get paranoid and you do some dumb shit you ain't got no business doing. You make dumbass decisions thinking it's going to get you out of that situation when only it's going to make the situation worse. Okay? Why delete all your posts, then put your account on private? You dumb motherfucker. Why would you delete all your posts, then put your account on private? What sense do that make? Nobody can't comment on shit. Oh, you don't want nobody to tag you in shit. That's why, ain't it? Smash the like button. We figured that out. You see, nobody can't comment on shit because you ain't got no posters up. You ain't got shit on your story. But if your account is not private and it's public, they can still tag you in shit. The motherfuckers is tagging you there. Okay? Smash the like button. Okay? Motherfuckers is tagging you. Motherfuckers want to know what the fuck was going on. Okay? Not only that, everybody want to know, didn't you get shot? You're supposed to have got shot, right? Okay? He's supposed to have got shot. But like I said, these fans been in Memphis and they been in CMG. Okay? The fans been moving with CMG and they've been watching everything they've been doing. That's their job, to protect their investment. Okay? They protecting their investment. Protecting their investment, just like the Mills family do anything to protect their investment. Okay? And this is public records. Just like Yo Gotti said. Okay? The Mims house. Conspiracy for years. Federally connected for years. Okay? It's unadmitted. Eric Bowman sold her the shit. Okay? Alright? Eric, Janet, okay? So, Woods testified, right? Yo Gotti alleged father. Like I said, the Mims been on the list of the federal alphabet boys.